good, YouTube? Thanks everybody for coming to my channel today and checking in. It's your boy Don here on Felon to Felon, where we give you nothing but the best information for felons, how to get back to work, how to get on your feet, and how to stay out of trouble. So thanks for tuning in. I got a topic today that's kind of picky and kind of finicky, but I want to go ahead and rant and get it on off my chest and just get some opinions and some information from you guys out there. Maybe y'all, have feel a certain type of way about it, and you can help me out. So I wanted to talk about the gay community, gays in prison, gays pertaining to felons, gays pertaining to men, and just the whole gay scenario when it comes to a heterosexual man and how we feel about it. So let's get into it. First off, let me say if you're gay, straight gay or any way that you are, I don't see you as less of a person. I don't see you as anything being wrong with you. you know, these are my opinions and my beliefs. I don't I don't I don't want anyone to feel discomfortable or think that I'm picking on them or think that I'm being insecure or insensitive. I'm not. This is just my opinion, and this right here is really a rant. I know I hate to say rant a lot, but this is going to be just a rant. So first off, let's talk about gays in the prison system. A lot of times, my experience with gays or homosexuals in the prison system came to be only a couple of times that I encountered a gay person. They were mostly isolated. They were mostly to their self. They wanted to be over there outside the population because in prison, like anyone, you'll get picked on. You won't be, received as, it's prison. So there's not many rules, even though we do have the rules of the prison. On the inmate side, when you're in there, there's no rules. Anything goes. So if you can imagine being picked on outside in the regular world where you have people that will defend you and stand up for you, you have none of that in jail. No one's going to stand up for you or come to your defense. It's just is what it is, and it's just you need to stand up and be your own man, and you have to stop people from picking on you yourself. So I saw a couple of gays. They were wanting to be outside of population. They wanted to be in isolation and not with population for the simple fact that they didn't want to be picked on or anything worse. They just didn't want from what I understand, they didn't want to get messed with or bullied and stuff. So that was my prison take on the gay life. Just seeing a couple of guys that were gay or transgender, transsexual, whatever they were, asked to be isolated. Coming outside of the community, once I was, have I ever been in a cell with a gay person? No. They don't tend to put gays in there with straight people. They keep them all together. They'll put the gays with the gays and the straights with the straights. I can't speak for women. I am a man. I see lesbianism to be more lenient. Women get it off a slap on the wrist for some reason. Me in particular, I'm not as more offended by a lesbian than I am a gay male. And I'll get to that in a minute, why I'm offended by the gay male. But why I'm not offended, this is just me speculating. Maybe it's because I'm a male and I'm not a woman. So I really can't, feel any type of way if I see two women. I like women all day. So maybe that's why I'm not so bothered by the women and as I am with the man. And I know that society is, you shouldn't be judging people. You should have an open mind. You should let people live their best life and don't bother them. I am with that. I don't want anyone's life to be tougher or more strenuous or have more problems than the problem that already exists in our world and in our country. No one should have to endure more problems. Let me say that. So that's why a lot of times if I see a gay person or anything, I leave them alone. I leave them be. I'm friendly with them. I'm cordial with them. And I'm always 100% open-hearted. And, I'm just sensitive to their issues and sensitive to the fact that they do have a rougher life and they have their own problems. So I'm sensitive to that. Now let me get back on my opinion on gay people or homosexuals. I'm not sure the correct terminology, what they like to be called. I'll say gays for the sake of this video. My preference and my opinion with gays is that this is just my opinion, please. I know I'm going to get beat up on this one. Is that it's not right, you know what I mean? For the simple fact that it throws off a balance. There's a balance in the system, is my belief. These are my beliefs. I feel like there's a balance. And when you have, I could be gay. Anyone could be, I'll use me. I could get tricked into being gay. I can get tricked into doing drugs. I can get tricked into robbing a bank. I can get tricked into killing someone. I can get tricked into stealing a car. I can get tricked into opening up a bank account that's not mine, laundering money. I can get tricked into stealing a phone. I can get tricked into selling a phone to a friend that doesn't work. All of these things can be done to me. Because I'm a human being, my brain has to fully develop. It's always different types of choices out here, and you can make the right and wrong choices because we are humans, we are not perfect, and we can fall victim to another human being's intellectual traits. We can be tricked by one another. We don't have just the government, just the environment, just the laws that be against us. We have each other against us. So with that being said, gay people can push their sexuality onto another person. Another person may be straight, but may be going through something in their life where they're confused, depressed, and not thinking straight. And this behavior that the gay person pressed onto the other individual can mess them up in their life, because we have pushy people out here that will prey on weaker people. So that's one of the problems that I see with not just gay, with anything though, but with gay, is that it's wrong and you have people that go about it the wrong way and they push up on other people. I've had myself, gay people flirt in my face, I guess because I'm attractive, but I felt uncomfortable about it and I'm bothered. And going forward, if you're not straight or you're not 100% with yourself, then it can be uncomfortable and confusing and not a smooth transition to be around people who you don't know if they're saying this about the situation or if they're using, back channels and really talking about you. So that's really how I feel about that. Is that you're not certain 100% because they're not like-minded people. And if you're used to being around like-minded people, when a person says a stick, he's talking about a stick. He's not talking about something else or trying to be funny or cute or flirting or flirting. So I feel that, with that being that people are pushy and people can prey on other people, that's where I stand and I say I have a problem with the gay people. Because if you trick a person or you trick me, I don't want to be tricked. I don't want to be preyed on. I'd rather just be a God-fearing man. When I'm down, I want to pray. I want to pray to God. I don't want other people coming around trying to comfort me who's not comforting you, who's trying to be the devil and entice you to do wrong. So I love people. I hope that people out here in society would leave gay people alone. Gay people has not done anything. They're just trying to live their life. But I do at times can understand how people can get confused and bothered by gays. If you have a person who he's a salesperson and he's selling airplane tickets and he's always coming around you selling those tickets, and every time you come around you don't want to buy. You say, no, I'm good, not today, I'm fine, no thank you, but no thank you, no, I'm fine, I have things to do, no thank you. Every time you have to push him away. Let's say you get fired or you're down and out, he's come on, man, I got him a good deal. Come on now, you need him. You want to go somewhere. Come on, it's a great deal. You're not going to beat this. This is the lowest I've ever had it. All right, let me look at it. Now you're looking at it now. So it's so many things with the human brain and human beings being weak and being able to be taken advantage of from other human beings that's my problem with the gay. I'm not saying that the gay person is going to rub off on you. It's contagious. It's it's a disease. It's you can catch it. All I'm saying is that we don't need added persistence of negativity. We don't need an added persistence of corruption. We don't need. No one needs to be added. Um, pr- no one needs to be preyed on or have added uncomfort or added pressure added to them. And I do believe that it's not natural. I'll say it's not natural for two women or two men to be together. You can't sustain life. You can adapt. You can adopt. You can raise a family. You can still pass on what you learned coming up and learn through life to someone. Anyone can do that. You can mentor. You can be a role model. Anyone can give their knowledge to the next person, but you can't reproduce naturally. You can't fertilize an egg. You can't do any of those things with two of the same sex. So that right there um, raises a red flag in my mind that it's not a natural occurrence and it's something that's not really sustainable or that can sustain reoccurring life. So, this is really just a rant, in my professional opinion, on the gays and the gay community, you guys. I've had gay friends, they're really cool. I've learned things through life from them and coming up where I was more friendly. And I think that me being friendly and engaging and carrying a friendship on with them was not the most productive thing because at the end of the day, now it's been about 5 years since I've had that community and I've engaged with that community. Went party with my gay friends or stopped over. I used to stop by. I used to have dreads. I let one guy, he was really good, do my hair. I went to a couple of parties, with them and really socialized, and it was a really fun time. But now where I'm at in my life, I can't condone their lifestyle, and I don't really talk to those guys. And those were good friends. These two individuals, very good friends. And if they're watching, shout out to you guys. You know who you are. Um, but I can't condone it right now, and I don't want to be fake or phony. I still love and have feelings for those people, but I don't believe that the way that they're living their life is right. That's just my opinion. I am one person. I'm nobody. I'm 37 years old. I've only been on this earth 37 years. I know nothing about anything. This is all a rant and my personal opinion. I just wanted to get some things off my chest. Maybe other people feel the same way. Maybe you're a little confused about your sexuality, or maybe you're just confused about your opinion and how you view gays. And maybe this helps you understand that you're not alone. We all have different perceptions of the next individual. Hey, there's some straight people that's been married for 30 years that I don't agree with the way that their marriage is. So this is all my opinion. This is my one person opinion. I hope that you guys stuck around to the end of this video. If you don't mind hitting that like and subscribe button for me. And this is just really a rant. The mostly on this channel, what we do is help felons. I try to give my knowledge and my understanding of issues that I've came across, and I try to give that back to the felon community because we already have enough that we're up against. And I want to be able to get us back on our feet and really just help those that who are like me, that have an X on their back and really just want to make the best out of life. So I have more videos coming. I want to do one on how felons protect themselves since we can't own a gun. That's a really hot video that I'm dying to make, because we have a right to defend our household, our little girls, our baby boys, our wives too. With this increasingly violent world that we live in, every time you turn on the news, you hear about someone getting shot, their car stolen, or another person having a gun. So I don't think that as a felon, because we have a felon, and it's been 10 years since I've had my felony, that I'm still should be not able to defend and not have a gun to defend myself. So I'll be making look for that video to come. How felons defend themselves, or how a felon can defend his home without a gun or with their X on their back. But I hope you found this video nice today. And I hope that you guys aren't mad at me for making it. And I hope that I did you some justice. I love gay people. I don't think that the mindset around the whole situation is right. But hey, if that's how you choose to you live your life, then long as you do it safe and don't get no disease and don't give no diseases, and you're not being pushy or affecting anyone else's life, hey, do you. I'm pretty sure you got your own opinion about some things too. So do you, and I'll see you guys in the next video.